Hello, hello. Greetings, salutations, and other forms of introductions from your friendly gladiator minotaur streamer, The Lock. And I'm here to tell you a little bit about myself and how I started streaming. But to do so, we need to go back. And I need to tell a little story about a wee little minotaur who grew up watching his father Tiberius and his brother Bronk fight in the arenas. Well, let me tell you, it's a family tradition. Not a lot of job applications available to us. It's usually either protect the mysterious, dark, forgotten labyrinth in the foggy forest of witches and warlocks or whatever, or fight in the arenas. Well, the labyrinth was Uncle Bruno's deal, but we don't talk about Bruno. But I digress. Back to the arenas, my father would be one of the first minotaurs to take champ as a gladiator. Worked his way through the ranks, became reigning champ for 3 or 4 years before he retired. That's right, folks. He retired. Besides what the movie industry would have you think, gladiators did not kill each other. It was an entertainment business, and there was a lot of money in us. So we would fight for the entertainment, but we would not kill each other. We'd pull our punches. And father was really good at it. After he retired, my brother Bronk would take up the mantle. He was bigger and stronger than fighter and had a little bit more difficult time pulling his punches. So accidents do happen. But that's when I came into the picture. I was more of a crowd pleaser. So when I turned 15, 16 or so, I took down my first foe with my bare hands and became a martial fighter to warm up the crowds and get them ready for my brother. Let me tell you, the applause from the audience was invigorating, inspirational even. So I got myself this silly outfit and this silly cape and would entertain the crowds, do some silly jokes and funny gags or whatnot, and take down my foes with my hands so they wouldn't be harmed too much. But after staring down at my blood-stained fingers and the lack of crowds nowadays, I find that I don't have a taste for it anymore. Gladiator fights in the arenas seem to be a more obsolete thing. So what is a minotaur like myself to do? After conferring with my little shoulder angels who help me make most of my decisions, I decided to hang up the cape and found Dungeons and Dragons, which was a lot of fun and a lot of people love it. And doing so, I remember doing silly voices and impressions and accents as a kid, watching the cartoons and whatnot, and put that into Dungeons and Dragons, and people enjoy it. I found that I had a knack for it. So, doing so, I thought of accents I would do for characters and made people laugh, which is my favorite thing to do. Laughter is a drug I cannot get rid of. So, how does one use this? Lately, I've seen a lot of people streaming their video games. So I thought maybe if I mix my accents and silly voices and impressions on the dialogue of video games like RPGs on the Switch and Xbox and PC, that could make for some good, fun, silly entertainment and antics. And that's what I plan to do. Though I am new at it and I have a lot to learn with editing and whatnot for these streaming sites, I am looking forward to it. It seems to be a lot of fun. So, in the end, I hope that you all enjoy it as well. And that's how I started streaming. I got the equipment for it, and I've been beginning to learn. So if you enjoy this, please do like, subscribe, and comment. But I find that I need an ending to this video. But how else does one end a video but say thank you? And I hope you enjoy watching my streams. And have a lovely day. Farewell.